It was 2 weeks into my new role, and the application that was serving hundreds of thousands of customers went down. I was in the UK, and all the experienced engineers were in the US. I had one or two other colleagues who'd started about the same time as I did. The three of us got our heads together on a Zoom call and had no idea what to do. We looked at our logs. We kind of struggled to find our logs and found almost nothing of any value. We looked at some of our metrics, and the metrics said the website was down. Wow, biggest revelation of the year, newsflash. We looked for traces, there were almost none. We looked at some metrics in Heroku, and that was it. We had no idea what was going on. We didn't know why it had gone down. We couldn't see any trends. We couldn't see any patterns. We just had no clue. So with a deep breath, we went into the Heroku interface and we clicked restart. The dynos restarted and the site came back up. To this day, I still don't understand what was wrong. A few months later, we had a very similar issue. The site went down. This time was very, very different. In the intervening 4 or 5 months, we'd invested heavily in observability, in logs, in traces, in metrics. And within a few minutes, we could see exactly where the problem was, just by exploring in some logs and some dashboards. And I believe it's something to do with the Sidekick queue being overwhelmed. I can't quite remember now, but we came down to a very, very specific root cause. I think we scaled up the box or something to give this Sidekick worker more processes so that it could churn through the work better. And all of a sudden, the site came back. That outage was a very different experience. We drilled into real questions with real data and we answered them. Oh, this doesn't look like it's working. Do a query in the logs. No, it's not working. Why is that not working? Another query in the logs. Oh, that turns out that's something to do with this Sidekick job. Another query in the logs, and so on and so forth. So we were exploring with real data. It wasn't a dashboard that told us everything that was wrong. It was a series of exploration queries that we did. And within minutes, the site was back up and we felt confident and good. It was a no drama debugging session. There was not one point where we were like, oh, we don't understand why that is, we don't have the data. It was all there and it was all queryable. And that is the power of observability. When it comes down to incidents, there is nothing more powerful than being able to explore the data. And so with that, I will leave you. Bye.